Hey, Treadmill. Hey, mate, it's Aussie Villain. How's things in AAA? Demeaning? Oh, come on, mate. It's not that bad, surely. The other boys are teasing you. Mate, they're just jealous they haven't won a World Series. Well, look, I'll tell you what. The reason I'm calling is to tell you to pack your bags because you're back in the big leagues. I'm not kidding, mate. That's right. We need you in Toronto, ready for the game tomorrow night. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, mate, come on. Oh, you're too kind. All right, mate. I love you too. See you later. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 68 of the New York Mets, and today we are playing the Toronto Blue Jays in Toronto with Daniel Stefanovich on the mound. It's going to be a big game for him, this one. Now, since last episode, the good news is no more injuries. We've had our younger starter here, Simeon Richardson, come back. Simeon Jackson's a soccer player from Canada. I don't know why I'm getting those two mixed up. But he's come back in. We're starting him in the bullpen just to get him eased back in. You can see the good news here. Pitching front, Kilome is beginning to hit his stride, which is excellent. Peterson's beginning to fall out of his stride. The starting pitching actually this year, it's probably the weakest we've been, to be honest. Where are we overall on the thing here? If we go to starters, pitchers, ERA, 5th in the league. So we're not doing too badly. But you can see we've actually fallen off our top spot in the division, despite, and you'll see in just a second, having still, well, you can see we still have a really good record. So it's going to be really tough between ourselves and Atlanta this year. We have a quick look at the overall pitching, so you can see how we're doing. You can see the bullpen is not in the best condition coming into this one. So ideally, Mr. Stefanovich will go very deep here, and give the bullpen a day off. And if we look at the lineups, and as you've just heard, the returning hero, Brandon Nimmo, is back in the lineup. We've dropped Alec Thomas back down to AAA, partly because he was struggling a little bit, but partly also because Brandon Nimmo in AAA, look at this, he's batting .301. Brandon Nimmo doesn't bat .301. His on-base percentage is about right, but I feel like he's put his time in. We've got that opening now. We're struggling a little bit with outfield bats, so we're going to bring him in for this one and just give him a chance to get his spot back in the team. Now, if we have a look at how we've gone since last episode, where we, of course, it was the DeGrom game, wasn't it? Was it the DeGrom game? Where are we here? I can't see the Diamondbacks. June. It was here. It was that one. There we go. I'm blind. Well, I came back really quickly, didn't I? Sorry about that, guys. So the rest of the series here, you can see we won both games 6-1, which was... That was the DeGrom game. I'm confused. We won anyway. We won that 1-6. Oh, that was the other day, wasn't it? The draft day. So we won this game 6-1 as well to win that Arizona series. 2-1. This is going really well. Then we played the Chicago Cubs. Game 1. This was a Noah Syndergaard start, and on top of that, it was a Noah Syndergaard home run. Excellent stuff. Where can we see it here? Home runs. Noah Syndergaard, second of the year with none out. We only won the game 2-0, so it's a good thing Syndergaard was on his game on the mound, and then you can see Wilson and Diaz came in to close it out for us. So that was excellent. And then game 2, you can see it was 3-1. We scored all our runs in the first innings and just took the rest of the afternoon off, which was good of the boys. But this was a Tejada start, and again, it was good to see him. Only went 5, but at least it was 5 sort of decent enough innings there. Make sure you can see it past my head. So that was a good series essentially against the Cubs. We lost the last one, but these things happen. Then we played the Rockies. First game, not the best, 7-1, and Yelich had a good day out that day, unfortunately, as well. So that was disappointing. Then we played game 2 here. We won 4-1, and this was Kilome getting back to his very best. 7 innings, 1 earned run. That's the Kilome that we sort of know and love, isn't it, from the early days of his time at the Mets. And in game 3 here, we won this in the 13th innings, which was good. But you can see there, 3 runs in the 9th. That was a Edwin Diaz blown save. And you absolutely look at that Syndergaard start, 8 innings, 3 hits, and he didn't get the win because Diaz let up 3 runs in the 9th. He would have been better off just sending Syndergaard out for the 9th in hindsight for that one. Then we played the Dodgers, and I tell you what, 3 from 4 against the Dodgers. Pretty happy with this. Game 1, we won in the 11th. So again, we scraped over the line, and this was another Tejada start that was decent. He is just not going deep into games, but he is starting to sort of crawl back that ERA, which is good. Game 2 here, we had 7 runs in the 7th, and again, we just kind of took the rest of the day off. Just got 1 in the 8th just to make sure that we got over the line there. But 7 runs in the second innings was very nicely done. Game 3 here, we actually lost this one in the 10th. And guess who blew the save? That's right, it was Edwin Diaz. So reverting to real life form there, from what I understand. Old Edwin Diaz. So that was disappointing, but we bounced back well in game 4. We scored all our runs in the 7th and 8th innings in this one. We got the job done late. So unfortunately for David May, Dustin May, David May's an old footballer. His good start was undone. Syndergaard did okay, but the win for this one went to Zamora, as I said, because we got all of our work done in the late innings. So that's how we've gone. This is how the standings look coming into this game. As I said, half a game back from the Braves, and then it's daylight back to the Nationals in second, and even in the wild card race, we're so far clear that you wouldn't want to say we're there just yet, but we're looking good. The only other team in baseball that's anywhere near the level of ourselves in Atlanta is the Minnesota Twins. Nobody else is really, maybe the Dodgers, but we've just beaten them 3 or 4. So, unfortunately, it looks like the 2 best teams in baseball are both in the same division here. So it's going to be really, really annoying if we are the team that misses out and has to go through the wild card game. But let's not think like that. Let's have a look at the team we're sending out to face the Blue Jays in Toronto. So this is the team that we are sending out. It is Jeff McNeil leading off, playing second base. A designated hitter of Dominic Smith batting second and playing... designated hitter, he doesn't really play, does he? It's number 3 is Conforto at right field. My boy Blue, in a bit of a slump, to be honest. He was lucky to get into this game, but he continues at cleanup and first base. Odenthal bats 5 at center field. Mauricio bats 6, he's the shortstop. Brendan Nimmo, treadmill returns in left field and bats 7. Francisco Alvarez is the catcher, he bats 8. And Chevron Newton is the third baseman, he will bat number 9. And Daniel Stefanovich, of course, behind my head there, is the pitcher. We're up against Alex Fuedo. Looks decent enough. He's done 1.61 is his whip this year. ERA of 5.81. I tell you what, I like those numbers. So here we go. Our first trip to, I think is it Rogers Field still? I can't remember what it was called now. I've driven past it a bunch of times, but I can't think what the stupid place was called. The Air Dome? No, the Air... It's going to annoy me now. Anyway, it's McNeil to lead us off up against the Muppet with strings on the mound, that is Fuedo. Jeff McNeil gets a hit on it, but it's not going to get the job done, and that will be the first out of the ball game. Unfortunate there for McNeil. Alright, it's Dominic Smith pushing for a starting spot over Blue. He's got the designated spot in this line, and there we go. It's a 1-out single for Dominic Smith. He's done well when he's come in pitch hitting. He's done really, really well. And like I say, we were going to start him. The main reason that Blue's basically in is because Suzuki, there's a decent... No, it's going to be hopped up by Conforto. Suzuki was going to be the designated hitter. He's a little bit fatigued. So he's going to sit this one out. And that's why Smith is designated hitting. And Blue continues at first base. And Blue strikes out. And that's why maybe we should have designated hit with Griff or something. I don't know. Maybe I've made a mistake there. All right, Daniel Stefanovich strides out at Rogers Center, or whatever it's called. A proud moment for him, no doubt. If you're wondering, Daniel Stefanovich is very much a very big Toronto Blue Jays fan. So making him pitch against the Blue Jays is my own little way of being mean, I guess. So sorry, Daniel. There we go. Here we go again. Second batter. That's been hit. It's been popped up, and I think it's Odenthal in center field, isn't it? So he should make the play there without a problem. There we go. Excellent stuff. That is 2 away. Seth Beer, as the lights go out, that's been hit. It should be... Oh, it's gotten through. And that is going to be a 2-out single. So, unfortunately, that is the first base runner. Kevin Smith, that's been hit. That should be easy enough. We could probably get the play at second. We do. And that is us out of the first innings. Well done, Mr. Stefanovich. We go again. Odenthal to the plate. What can our German do here? We are not too far away from the return of Morlock. I think it's about a month, give or take a week. So he will be back shortly, which is excellent news for us. Newton's done okay, but Morlock was sort of the best player. Oh, that's been absolutely crushed, has it? It's going back. It's going back. It's going to be caught, isn't it? It is. Oh, we needed center fielders to be like just sucking the ball out of the ballpark, but just short there from Mauricio, who has been in fine form. It's Nimmo's return to Major League Baseball, and he pops it up to the first baseman. It almost felt like a walk was what was needed there, didn't it? But it wasn't to be, and that is the end of our innings. Stefanovich strides back out. What can he do here? Oh, that's been well hit. That's going to be a lead off. Hopefully just a double. Throw comes in into the cutoff man. That it is just a stand-up double. So that's okay. That's not the best, obviously, but it's okay. And we really need to get this batter at the plate, don't we? A nice strikeout here would be fantastic. And we get it. And we get it. That's one away. Dare we dream of another strikeout? Come on, mate. Oof, he's walked him. That's not the worst. We get the force. If we can get the double play now. Gurrell Jr. to the plate. He's hit that, popped it up. That should be easy enough for Blue. 2 hands, Blue. There we go. Makes that play. That's 2 away. And this is now a real chance to get out of this mess from the leadoff double. Capra at the plate. He's hit that. It's straight at McNeil. And McNeil over the Blue. There we go. Dodged a little bit of a bullet there. Never easy to get around a leadoff double, but we've done that quite comfortably in the end. It's Francesco Alvarez to the plate. He hasn't been in the lineup lately. Del Castillo's sort of... Oh, that's been well hit, but it's straight at left field. Yeah, he hasn't been playing much because Del Castillo's done really, really well and kind of kept that spot. But obviously, catchers need a break, so that's what's happened there. Can Newton beat the throw? Did he beat the throw? He did beat the throw. All right, Newton with the infield single. And that brings Jeff McNeil back up. 1 out, 1 at first. And that is a double play. Jeff McNeil, you clown. And that ends the 3rd innings for us. It's tied, isn't it? It's so far so good. Second time through, this will be the test for Stefanovich, won't it? That's a good hit, but a good catch out there for Conforto as well. Connie comes in to bat. And that is another strikeout for Stefanovich. Loving his work. It's 47 strikeouts now this year. Not a bad first full season. He goes again. 0-2. That's 48 strikeouts. And that is a really, really good innings. Excellent stuff from our young pitcher. Dominic Smith to lead us off. He, of course, got a single last time up. He's hit that. And he's got another single, has he? It's going to drop in. Well done. Dominic Smith, 2 for 2. And the way that Blue's going... I think we know who our first baseman's going to be for Game 2 of this series. Mickey C to the plate. He's hit that down the first base line. Is it going to be a double play? Run, Smith. He just about gets there. Oh, unlucky. I tell you what, it's unlucky for Conforto as well, to be fair. Could easily have got down that line there. Blue steps in. He's got a hit on that. Is it going to drop in? I think it is. Now, Smith is slow, but can he score? Oh, Smith, go back, mate. Why bother sliding? Just shake his hand. A good hit from Blue, but Smith was not even close, and it's 2 out, and we should have had a runner at 3rd. It wouldn't have made a difference as it turns out anyway. But, well, it would have been 1 out, so maybe it would have made a difference. Oh, that's just a stupid piece of base running, wasn't it, from Dominic Smith, and it's cost us a run. That's been well hit, but it's easy enough for Newton. Is it going to be an infield hit, though? It looks like it is. A leadoff single, and are we going to pay a price for that stupid piece of base running? Come on, Mr. Stefanovich. Let's get this double play. They've gone the steal to hit and run. Blues picked it up. You're right there, mate. You're right there. The animation on this game, I've said it before, it really lets itself down at times. But it's none out. This is a bit of a hole now we're in. That should be a double play. It should be a double play. It should be... Oh, we can't turn it. We still get the force. We still got a chance of a double play here. Stefanovich, he needs to do something here, though. He's walked him. He's loaded the bases. We've seen this before from him, haven't we? He'd do really, really well, and then it just all goes a little bit wrong. It's Gurrell Jr. This is not good. He's hit it. That could be a double play. It should be a double play. It is a double play. We get out of that. Nicely done. And it stays at 0-0. I've seen more points scored in Football Manager, to be honest, but we'll take it for now. Mauricio! He's got not quite enough on it, and it's going to be caught in centre field. It either needed to be flatter or longer, didn't it? As it was a relatively easy catch for centre field out there. It brings up Treadmill again. What can he do? He's got a hit on that. Oh, he's got a single as well. What is this? Base hitting Nimmo. Unheard. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, he's got a double. Okay. Again, the animations let us down a little bit there, but it's a double. A 1-out double for Treadmill. We will take that and see if Alvarez can knock this run in. He walks. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Chevron Newton. Now, he got that little infield hit first time up, didn't he? Can he do a little bit better here? He's walked as well. Well, We saw McNeil hit into a double play last time. If he doesn't do that this time, he just might get a few RBIs. Come on, McNeil. He's hit it. Oh, he's hit another double play. He's usually so reliable. But not today. Jeff McNeil, what are you doing? So we go again. Come on, Stefanovich. We need a good quick innings from him here. Just to get his confidence back. That's a dribbler. Alvarez is there. Can he make the play? He should be able to. Easily done, and Blue picks that up. Nicely done. One away. It is Bo Bichette, or Bichette, or however you say that. He's walked. Maybe we're just setting up the double play again. Connie Griffin. Oh, no, it's okay. Just for a second off the bat, I was worried. But that is the second out. And we are just 1 out away now from getting out of this. Seth Beer. He's hit that as well. Again, that should be easy enough. It's Conforto in right field today, and he should make that play, and he does as well. Very nicely done. We're through 5, and it's still 0-0. Dominic Smith. Maybe just hit a home run, mate, so you don't have to run the bases. He's got that through, has he? Yes, he has. 3 for 3 for Dominic Smith. If he could run the bases, he'd be having almost a perfect day, wouldn't he? But that's another base hit. A none-out single, sorry. Conforto to the plate. What can Mickey C do here? He's hit that. That's going to get down. There we go. This is good stuff. Smith, whatever you do, mate, he stopped at second. You maybe could have got the third that time, but none out. Runners at first and second. It's Blue. Oh, he's got 2 strikes on him. And he strikes out looking, well, it's better than hitting to a double play, I suppose. So we'll take that. 1 away, though. Odenthal, can he get this run across the plate? It's down to third base. It is. Okay, stay at third, Smith. For the love of God, stay at third. There we go. All right, loaded bases. 1 out. As long as it's not a double play. And Jeff McNeil isn't up to bat, so there's a chance. It's Mauricio. Mauricio, he gets it through, and that's the lead. 1's in. Are we going to go for another one? No, we're not. But Dominic Smith scores. And it is still loaded bases. Still 1 out, but we have the lead. And it's Treadmill. Go on, Tready. Treadmill! Oh, what a hit from Treadmill! It's AAA has done him wonders. And again, we only get the 1 run in, though. But it's 2-0. It's still loaded bases. And it's still 1 out. It's Francesco Alvarez. What can he do? Oh! It's gone! It's a Grand Slam! Alvarez! It's the first Grand Slam. Oh no, did we see Blue? I don't know how many Grand Slams we've seen, but it's 6-0. Alvarez cleans up those bases. And that is a little piece of magic. Excellent stuff from our young catcher, and he just might stay in the lineup after that. Excellent, excellent stuff. Love that. Chevron Newton with a new pitcher. The other guy goes off in disgrace. What can Chevron Newton do here? Come on, mate. He's popped that up, has he? Yeah, it's going to be caught out there in right field. That's 2 away. But with the bases cleaned up, it doesn't really matter at this point. Jeff McNeil, with no double play to hit into, what's he going to do? He strikes out. It's just not been his day today, has it? But 6 runs in the 6th. Wonderful symmetry, and Stefanovich now with a nice lead to build on here. Now, I did say, if he could go deep, our bullpen wasn't in the best of condition, was it? A real chance here now for him to make a hero of himself and go really, really deep if he can. That's back up the middle. He picks that up, does he? Turn, throw, pivot. There it is. And that is 2 away. He's getting towards the end of his run here. If we can maybe get him into the 8th. And then just bring somebody out to close out the 9th for him. Oh, that's been crushed, has it? Oh, he loses his shutout. It's 6-1. And I wonder if he has maybe gone as far as he's going to go. We don't want to watch him cross the plate. So there we go. Come on. There we go. All right, it's still a little bit left in the tank yet there. That's excellent stuff. Through 6, it's 6-1. And Dominic Smith leads us off again. He is 3 for 3 today. Oh, make that 4 for 4, and it's 7-1! Dominic Smith! What a game he's having! He should have scored more runs, as I said, in that stupid attempt to score. But that's absolutely huge. 403 feet. And Dominic Smith is just having the game of his life. There we go. It is 7-1. It brings up Conforto. And what can he do here? He's hit that as well. That's going to get in for a single. And it's batting practice at this point, isn't it? Another single. It's a one-out single, none-out single. Sorry, it's the 13th hit of the game, and it brings Blue into bat, fighting for his spot in the team now. To be honest, oh, Bluey! It's gone as well. Oh, it's a display all of a sudden. Blue, don't worry, mate. You're in the team tomorrow. We'll put Dominic Smith. We'll leave him as the designated hitter, and we'll sort out where Suzuki goes another time, because it is 9-1, and the top of our order is just, well, the entire order is just putting on a display. It's Odenthal. Can he join the party? No, he can't. No, he can't. That's all right. Mauricio now, 1 for 3 today. He's been a little bit quiet by his own standards. What's he got for us? It's a hit. Is it going to get through? No, he can't beat the shift, and that is the second out. And that brings up Treadmill, who's having a wonderful day himself. Is it going to continue? No, that's not going to get into the outfield. And that will be a relatively quick 7th innings, apart from the 3 runs we scored, of course. We stretch at 9-1. And it is Brian Garcia who comes in now. So well done to Stefanovich. A really, really good outing. 6 innings pitched. Only the 1 earned run. Only 5 hits given up as well. Excellent stuff from him. And it's Garcia now to try and bring us home. That's going to be a first pitch out. Excellent stuff. That's what we like to see. Nicely done. Capra, he is, I didn't see what he was batting today. Not much, let's say. Newton, oh, Newton, you muppet. Can he still get the out? No, that's never going to happen. And that is an error. So, a bit of a disappointment there. Can Bo Bichette do us a favour that he do a double play? He doesn't have to, because Garcia just sends him back. Nice strikeout for him, and it's Connie Griffin. Oh, no, that's all right. Conforto should make that play, and that will end the 7th innings for us. And this is looking good, isn't it? We get around the error there, and it's Francesco Alvarez, of course, grand slam hitter last time up. What's he got for us this time? He's hit that. He hasn't hit it badly, but it's not going to get the job done. I think it's Beer, isn't it, that was out there, and he makes the play. So that is 1 away. Chevron Newton, he's 1 for 2 today. I think he got a walk as well, so he hasn't had the worst day at the plate. He's hit that, but that is not going to get into the outfield, and that will be the second out. And it brings Jeff McNeil, who's had an absolute nightmare. 0 for 4, he's hit into 2 double plays. Yeah, and he struck out twice as well now. So, yeah, we'll just put this down to experience. It's character building, isn't it? Up against Seth Beer here is, of course, Brian Garcia. Beer looks like he does like a right-hander, and he's walked. Lead-off walk, not ideal. Can we pitch ourselves around that, though? There we go. Garcia is back. He is back this season. His ERA is... He started off better, didn't he? I think he may have had 1 bad innings at the start, but he's walked another one now. Come on, mate. Ideally, we want you out of this innings, and we've brought on Simeon Wood Richardson. SWR. What can he do? Hopefully, this is a good experience for him. Hopefully, he'll get us out of this. And... There we go. Can we get double play? Oh, it's nothing. It's just an infield hit. Loaded bases with 1 out. I mean, it should be okay, but the game's not won just yet. I'm sure Stefanovich is just seeing his W slip away from him a little bit here. That is a hit. That is 1 run pegged back, and it's still loaded bases with 1 out. I'm not too nervous, but I'm a little bit worried, I'll be honest. We know the bullpen isn't in the best condition. We've walked another one. Boys, just relax. I tell you what, if they hit a grand slam here, it gets a little bit nervous, doesn't it? That should be a double play. It should be a double play. No, it's just going to be 1. Oh, what are you doing? Did we get you out the plate? We did get you out at the plate. All right. So that's 2 away. We saved the run. So that worked out okay. It's Bo Bichette. And he strikes out. All right. That could have been a lot worse. We go into the 9th now, still with a 6-run lead. And Dominic Smith, 4 for 4. Can he dream of 5 for 5? What a day at the plate that would be. Well, he walks. They're scared of him. So a lead-off walk from the designated hitter. And it brings in Conforto to face the new pitcher, a lefty, which isn't, we just saw that isn't Conforto's strongest point. He's hit that. Has he hit it well enough? I don't think he has. No, Smith's going back, and that'll be caught in centre field, and he's not going to get to advance to second base either. So 1 away. It brings Blue up, of course, home run hero last time up. He's 2 for 4 today, and he walks as well. They're scared of us. They are scared of us. It brings Odenthal now up against a lefty. He is weak at best. He hasn't had a good day. That's going to be a double play, and the day just gets bad to worse for Odenthal. Did he beat the throw by any chance? He did beat the throw, so it's not a double play. So well done, Odenthal. Brings up Mauricio. Switch hitting Mauricio, of course. He's hit that really, really well. That's going to get down. That's going to score Blue. And is Odenthal going to go to third? No, he holds at second. So that's double figures. We get to 10. And should bring up Treadmill again. Now, Treadmill, 2 for 4 today. He's had an absolute day out. By his standards, anyway. He's hit that. Is that? No, it's going to end the innings for us. So, 10 runs through 9 innings. And now it's just a case of hopefully Simeon, Woods, Richardson coming out and closing this off for us. That's been well hit. I think, no, it's okay. For us. I thought that was gone, but Conforto's there. And that is the first out of the innings. We go again. Seth Beer to the plate. He's hit 18 home runs this year, I just saw in his stats there. But that's not going to leave the ballpark. That's going to be caught by shortstop. Who's that? Mauricio, isn't it? So excellent stuff. 2 away. They're down to their final outs. It's Kevin Smith up against Woods, Richardson. And that is a base hit. We have to wait to win this game. It's a 2-out single. It shouldn't be a problem. It's Rowdy Tellez. And that is... Oh, no, it's okay, I think. Conforto's coming around, and that will end the ball game. 10-3. Mets win. Mets win. And it's a good, solid win for Stefanovich as well. So there we go. And with that win, we go back top of the division as well, which is excellent, excellent news. I can't believe it. Look... One of us is going to be in the wild card game, and that just seems a little bit wrong, to be honest. But there we go. That is it for today. If you have enjoyed that, do make sure you hit thumbs up. We saw a grand slam. We saw a Stefanovich win. He's even up his record now to 4-4 as well, which is nice. And we will be back next time. Now there is the free agency, international free agency, on the 2nd of July. So what we'll do, I think, is we'll come back for that, because that actually does coincide with Game 3 of a series against Atlanta. And that is shaping up to be an absolutely massive series, needless to say. So that's all for next time, guys. That'll be for Friday. Until then, open Aussie Bell, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.